Hi guys, let's look at the next exercise, which is exercise 2b. There is no new concept for me to teach you before starting this exercise. So let's go ahead with the exercise directly and let's revise the concept that we done in first exercise, where we said a recurring deposit account is an account in which you deposit money monthly for a fixed time period. Let P be the monthly principal, N be the time period in months, R be the rate of interest per annum. So the interest that you get is P into N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R upon 100. That's the interest that you get at the end of your recurring deposit account when it gets over or get matured, and the maturity value, which is the money that you get at the end, will include the money that you deposited, which means you deposited P every month for n months. So this is P into n plus I, which we just calculated here. So that's the basic concept here. Two formula to remember, and let's solve some questions. So I am on question number 1. It says promote deposits rupees 600 per month. So what is given is P is equal to rupees 600 per month in an RD deposit account for 4 years. So N is equal to 4 years, which is 4 into 12, that's 48 months. Rate of interest is given as 8% per annum. We need to calculate the maturity value. So formula for maturity value is P into N plus P into N plus 1 upon R upon 2 into 12 multiplied with R upon 100. I have written the formula here. This is the formula for interest, and this is the principal, total principal that deposited by you. So in this case, P is 600 multiplied with N, which is 48. Yes, 4 years is 48 plus 600 into 48 into 49 upon 2 into 12 into R, which is 8 upon 100. So 0, 0 gets cancelled. This is 6, 1, 6, 2. This is 2, 1, 2, 4. This is 2, 1 and 2, 2. So this is 600 into 48 plus 48 into 49 into 2. So we'll have to calculate that. So 48 into 6, that's 24, and 48, so that's 288. Perfect. So this is 28,800. 48 into 6, that will be 240 and 288. Yes, 228,800 plus 48 into 49 into 2. 48 into 2, that's 96. Yes, 96 multiplied with 49. 9 into 6, 54. 81 plus 5, 86. 24. 36 plus 2, 38. This is 4, 10, 17. This is 4704 plus 4,704, which means 28,800. This is 408 plus 7, 15. That's 12 plus 1, 13. This is 33,504. So this is rupees 33,504. Therefore, maturity value is rupees 33,504. Simple question and just a simple calculation. Let's look at the next one. The next one that we're doing is question number 2. It says Ritu has an RD deposit account, deposits 80 per month, which means principal is given equal to rupees 80 and N is given equal to 15 months. So N is equal to 15 months, not 15, 18. Why did I say 15? 18 months. 18 months. Rate of interest, if the maturity value is 1,554. We've done this kind of a question in our previous exercise. First, we calculate the interest, and then using the interest formula, we calculate the rate. So 1554, which is my maturity value, is equal to principal, which is 80 into n, in this case 18, plus the interest. Interest would be, we'll calculate the interest. So this is, interest would be equal to 1554 minus 80 into 18. That's 80 and 64. That's 144. So that's 1440, which means interest is equal to rupees 114. So we know, since I is equal to P into n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 upon R multiplied with R upon 100, let's substitute values, which means 114 will be equal to P, which is 80 multiplied with n, which is 18 into 19 upon 2 into 12 into R, we do not know, upon 100. Let's cancel this 0. This is 4 into 2 and this is 4 into 3. This is 3 into 1. This is 3 into 6. This is 2 into 1. This is 2 into 3. Which means 114 is equal to, in the numerator I have 2, 3 and 19. So 6 into 19 R. Which means R would be equal to 114 upon 6 into 114 into 10, there is a 10 here, my mistake. This is, let me just rewrite this. There is a 10 in the denominator, so if I want I can simplify it further. This is 2 into 5, this is 2 into 3. So this is 114 into 5 upon 3 into 19 is equal to R. This is 3, 1, 3 3s are 9. That's 24, 3 8s are 24, 19 into 1, 9 into 2. Therefore, R is equal to 10% per annum. Let me just check my calculation. Yes, this is fine. 10 remains. This is fine. This is fine. This is also fine. Yes, this is correct. Therefore, R is equal to 10% per annum. Therefore, the rate of interest is 10% per annum. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 3. It says maturity value of an RD account is 16,176. So maturity value is equal to rupees 16,176. Monthly installment is rupees 400, which means P is equal to rupees 400. Rate is 8%. So R is equal to 8% per annum. And we need to calculate the time period. So let time period be n months. So I remember doing this kind of a question in exercise 1 where we ended up with a quadratic equation. Let's see how this one works. So I know maturity value, I know maturity value is equal to P into n plus interest, which is P into n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 multiplied with R upon 100. Let's substitute values and see what we get. So maturity value is given equal to 16,176. Principal is given equal to 400 multiplied with n. Principal is 400 multiplied with n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R. In this case 8 upon 100. These double 0 gets cancelled. This is 4 into 1. This is 4 into 3. This is 2 into 1. This is 2 into 4. So what I have here is 16,176 is equal to 400n plus 4n times n plus 1 upon 3. Yes, 4 in the numerator, 3 in the denominator. That's what we have left. Let's take LCM and add the terms on the right hand side. So this would be 1200n plus 4n times n plus 1 upon 3. Now we'll have to cross multiply. Let's cross multiply. So 3 into 16,176 is equal to 1200n plus 4n square plus 4n. Now I have to multiply this. So 16,176 into 3. 3 into 6, 18. 21 plus 1, 22. 1 and 5, 18 and 4. 4, 8, 5, 2, 8. And this is 4n square plus 1204, 1204n minus 48, 528 is equal to 0. Let's divide both sides by 4. Yes, this is divisible, which means n square plus 301n minus 121, that's 12, 3, 2 is equal to 0. Now I need to find factors of 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, the sum of which would be equal to plus 301. So for doing that, I would need to do the prime factorization of 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. This is 2, 6, 0, that's 6 and 6 again. 2 again, this is 3, 0, 3, 3. 3 this time, this is 1, 0, 1, 1. Again 3 for sure, this is 3 3s are 9, that's 21. So this is 3 3s are 9, that's 11, not 21. Again 3 3s are 9, and that's 21 now, which means 7. I am close to 301, I have 337 here. Let's try. 4, 12, 36. 36 and 337, yes, 301. So I've got my answer. This is n square minus 36n plus 337n minus 12132 is equal to 0. Clubbing it like this, and I get n times n minus 36 plus 337 times n minus 36 is equal to 0. N minus 36 is common in both these terms. So n minus 36 times n plus 337 is equal to 0, which means n minus 36 is equal to 0 or n plus 337 is equal to 0. Done. I have space here to write. What it means is n is equal to 36 or n is equal to negative 337. Now since time can't be negative, which means therefore n is equal to 36 months. Let's read the question. Find the time period. Therefore time period is 36 months or 3 years, whichever way you want to write the answer. Now, interesting question because it required a big calculation of prime factorization. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 5. Richard has an RD account in a post office for 3 years. So what is given is n is equal to 3 years, which is 36 months, 7.5% per annum, which means R is equal to 7.5% per annum. He gets A325 as interest. So I is given equal to rupees 8325 at the time of maturity. We need to find the value of P. So P is not given. We know the formula I is equal to P into n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R upon 100. Let's substitute values. When I substitute values, I get I, which is 8325 is equal to P, which we do not know. N is 36, n plus 1, that's 37 upon 2 into 12 into R, which is 7.5 upon 100. This is 12.1, 12.3. So this is 3 into 37 into 7.5 upon 200. Okay, so big calculation. Let's just do it. So 37 into 3, that's 90, and 21, that's 111. So this is 111 multiplied with 7.5. So this is 5, 5, 5. This is 7, 7, 7. 5, 7 plus 5, 12. This is 3. This is 8. Decimal, so this is 832.5. Also, the calculation becomes simple. I have the same number on both sides. So this is P multiplied with 832.5 upon 100, which means P would be equal to 8325 multiplied with 100 upon 832.5. This is 1 times and this is 10 times. So this would be, therefore P is equal to 1000. Let me check my calculation. I have 2 remaining here. Okay, that's why it is said that your work should be far neater than the one that I have done this time. Let me just erase this and let me rewrite the last couple of steps. Yeah, so I realized my mistake. Yeah, this is the step where I've done my mistake. This is 2 into 12. So let me just rewrite what I have written. So in this case, this is 8325 is equal to P multiplied with 832.5 upon 2 into 100. So this is 200, which means P is equal to 8325 multiplied with 200 upon 832.5. This is 1, this is 10. Therefore, P is equal to rupees 2000. So that's my answer. Principal is rupees 2000. That's what they wanted us to find, the monthly installment. Let's look at the second part of the question. The second part of the question is find the amount on maturity. So maturity value is equal to P into N plus I. In this case, P is 2000, N is 36, plus I is already given as 8325. So 36 into 2, that's 72. So this is 72,000 plus 8325. Therefore, maturity value would be equal to 72 plus 8, that's 80,325 rupees. So let me just put the same sign. So maturity value is rupees 80,325. That's the final answer. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 8. Question number 8 says Brito deposits a certain sum of money each month in an RD account. Rate of interest is 8%. So R is equal to 8% per annum. 8088 is the maturity value. So maturity value is 8088. N is 3 years, which is 36 months. We need to find the value of P. Let monthly installment be rupees P. So we know the formula for maturity value, which is since maturity value is equal to P into N plus P into N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 multiplied with R upon 100. Let's substitute values. So this is 8088 is equal to P. We do not know N, that 36N plus P into 36 into 37 multiplied with R, in this case 8 upon 100 upon 2 into 12. So this is 12 into 1 and 12 into 3. This is 2 into 1, 2 into 4. So this is 8088 is equal to 36N plus 3 into 37 into 4, that 37 into 12. Let's do the calculation. 37 into 12, 7 into 14, 7, 7, 3, 4, 4, 4. So 36N plus 4. This is not N, this is P. My mistake. The N is given. This is P. That's why I was wondering how we were left with two variables. And this is n is 36, p is what we need to find. This is 444p upon 100. Yes, 4p upon 100. Let's take the LCM on the right hand side. So 8088 is equal to 3600p plus 444p upon 100. Let's cross multiply. So 8088 into 100 is equal to 3600 plus 444. That's 4044p. Again, our calculation is very simple. This is 8088 into 100 upon 4044, 1, 2. Therefore, P is equal to rupees 200. Yes, therefore, monthly installment is rupees 200. Done. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we're doing is question number 9. Shahrukh deposits rupees 800 per month for 1.5 years. Receives 15084 at the time of maturity, which means maturity value is given. So P is given equal to rupees 800. N is equal to 1.5 year, which is 12 plus 6, that's 18 months. Maturity value is given equal to 15084. We need to calculate the rate of interest. So we know maturity value is equal to P into N plus I. So maturity value is 15084 is equal to P, which is 800 into 18 plus I, which means I would be equal to 15084 minus 18 into 8, that's 80, and 64, that's 144. Yes, 144 with 00. So 14,400. Therefore, I would be equal to rupees 15084 minus 14,400. Let's just do the calculation. 15084, 14,400. I hope I've done this calculation correct. 8 8s are 64. 8 plus 4. This is correct. This is 4. 8 minus 0, 8. This is 10 minus 4, 6. So 684. So rupees 684. Done. And then we know I is equal to P into N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R upon 100. So 684 is equal to P, which is 800 into N, 18 into N plus 1, 19 upon 2 into 12 into R, which we do not know, upon 100. So 00 and 00 gets cancelled. 2 1, 2 4, 4 1, 4 3, 3 1, 3 6, which means 684 is equal to 6 into 19R. Therefore, R is equal to 684 upon 6 into 19. 6 into 1, 6 1, 6 1, that's 24, which means 4. And 19 into 1 and 19 into 60 and 54. Yeah, that's 6. Therefore, R is equal to 6% per annum. Let's read the question. Find the rate of interest. Therefore, rate of interest is 6% per annum. That finishes this question. That brings me to the last question that I solved with you from this exercise, which is question number 11. Mohan has an RD account bank for 2 years. So N is equal to 2 years, which is 24 months. 6% simple interest, so R is 6% per annum. 1200 as interest, so I is equal to rupees 1200. Time of maturity, find the monthly installment. So what we know is I is equal to P into N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 multiplied with R upon 100. So I is 1200, P we do not know, N is 24, N plus 1 would be 25 upon 2 into 12 into R, that's 6 upon 100. So 12 1, 12 2, 2 1, 2 1, 25 1, 25 4, 2 2, 2 3, which means 1200 into 2 upon 3 is equal to P, 3 1, 3 400. Therefore, P is equal to rupees 800. So the first part of the question done. Therefore, monthly installment is rupees 800. So that's the first part of the question. The second part of the question says amount of maturity. So maturity value is equal to principal into number of months plus interest. In this case, principal is 800, number of months that's 24, interest we have been given as 1200. So 24 into 8, that's 16 and 32, 192. So this is 19,200 plus 1,200. Therefore, maturity value is rupees 20,400. That's the final answer. That finishes this chapter for me. Let's look at some homework question. Question 4, question 6, question 7 and question 10. Thank you so much. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you with the next video. Bye bye.